Well, hello there. Chelsea, reporting from Rarick Canyon, just outside of Sedona. And I think this is probably more of a video message kind of thing. Probably just more for my sisters, both of them. It's a realization that I've had that I grew up as an older sister. And with the baby sister was like the second round. The other younger sister, who's 2 years younger than I am, was like my first round. And the baby sister comes along when I'm 16. So that's kind of like a second round. And anyways, long and short of it is that a lot of times I feel like I failed. And I failed as being an older sister. And I recognize that kind of, it puts a labor kind of energy onto the modes of communication that I try to have with either one of them. And I initially sometimes will beat myself up, that, oh my gosh, I was just an awful older sister. I didn't get things figured out until late in life, and then on the other hand, I'm like, you know what, we're all just doing the best we can, and these constructs of sibling orders or how you were raised, and so these expectations that you pick up that you create on your own, but then it's from your family and your culture and everything else, and I just want to, I guess maybe have a video diary, a Dear Diary moment to both of my sisters about this, and that I just love you so much, and you're both amazing women in your own right, and I know that I wish I was closer with both of you. I wish that I had more of a love flow relationship, and there's times that come up where my frustration from the ego sense gets all, well, she's never called me back, and I wrote her at Christmas time and whatever, and it's like I just need to cut ties, and I just don't want to look back, and whatever relationships aren't there, it's all meant to be. And in some ways, yes, but in other ways, that's all. For me, it's like I use that whole dialogue as kind of a coping skill, and I'm about finding the deception within, and I don't want to cope. I want to be confronted, and I want to unearth what I might be carrying that isn't serving me anymore. And I love my sisters. I love my family deeply. I'm so grateful every time I think of family. I am so filled with bliss, just this bliss of how I was raised, the gatherings, the monthly birthday parties at grandparents, and then we get into our individual little relationships, and it's not always but we're all birthing and moving forward, and it's a new era. And I think that family ties can sometimes be in that distorted lens, and we find our brothers and sisters when we're on our path, And we, if we get to still connect and maintain a beautiful relationship with the ones that we were born into, then that's even just, whipped cream on top. But, I don't know exactly. But I just wanted this feeling to be expressed, and my connection to my sisters. And then extend that to all the women, all the sisters, and the brothers, that I have around the world. I love you all so much. And you are family. God, I'm so grateful.